Miles away on a sprawling rustic estate, a Bernese Mountain Dog named Pepin is enjoying a sunny day on her family farm. This big-hearted working dog spends her days keeping an eye on the barnyard's residents. It comes pretty naturally to Pepin, as being a farm dog is in her blood. Bernese Mountain Dogs originated in Bern, Switzerland, over a century ago. The breed was first used as an all-purpose farm dog, guarding the land and driving cattle from the farm to the pasture. But lately, Pepin's been spending less time keeping her eyes on the barnyard, as she's got her eyes on her 5 brand-new puppies. 3 boys and 2 girls. Though they can grow to be over 100 pounds, right now the pups are barely the size of Mom's paw. The smallest is Lars, who weighs only 3/4 of a pound. And the biggest is Axel, who's just over a pound. And Axel tries to throw his pound-plus weight around to get what he wants, which is to not be held up or down by anyone. Axel is a pup on the go. Of course, that doesn't mean he knows where he's going. He can't seem to make up his mind. At last, Axel settles on joining the lunch line, where everyone gives the meal the white-tipped wag of approval. All that is, except littlest pup Lars, who it seems is even more misguided than his brother. Luckily, Mom Pepin is used to keeping an eye on everything, and soon brings her little pack all back together. While the barnyard residents roam outside, Mom Pepin's pups are starting to roam inside. And now that they're a bit bigger than Mom's paw, with longer legs to carry them, their explorations are getting grander. Except it seems for littlest pup Lars, who's making a different use of his longer legs. Biggest puppy Axel, the pup on the go, decides it's time for an adventure. But he's still a little unsure about where exactly the adventure is. This fledgling farm dog senses there's a big wide world out there, with lots of beasts in it. He's just not certain where to go to find them. Luckily, he's not the only one on the farm who's not quite sure where he's supposed to be. Farm residents Romeo and sidekick Nico have ventured beyond their usual barnyard boundaries, too. They're curious to check out the farm's latest arrivals. Axel can smell the visitors, but he's not quite sure where they are. And then Axel gets his first encounter with the barnyard. At 5 weeks old, the 5 pups now weigh in at a sizable 10 pounds each. And they're finding that their old toys are now barely a mouthful. Mom Pepin decides today's the day for her future farm dogs to meet the farm. As Mom leads the way, on-the-go pup Axel has a definite destination to aim for. But he hadn't counted on this bump in the road. But finally, Axel figures it out. Which is more than his little brother Lars has managed. He seems to have stalled before his journey's even started. Out on the open range, Mom Pepin shows her pups a glimpse of her job, surveying the farm and its residents. And though Axel's not quite ready to scale that lookout post, this budding farm dog gets a first feel of the family barnyard business. It's time for Mom Pepin to introduce her future farm dogs to the farm residents. If the pups will one day do her job of keeping an eye on all the critters, then first they have to learn to get along with them. And Mom shows her pups how to stay calm and collected in the face of beasts big and bizarre. But littlest pup Lars finds even the littlest critters too much to manage. But pup-on-the-go Axel is eager to socialize, and spotting a familiar face, this time he knows exactly where he's heading. Romeo the horse gives the pup a rather over-eager greeting. But Axel isn't fazed. And this peppy pup makes his mom proud by showing some farm dog promise.